Okay, everyone, we have Mopreme here. Mopreme, tell everyone where you're from.
I'm from Austin, Texas.
And your main game?
I like Third Strike a lot.
Okay, what's your main game now, though?
I play Third Strike a lot.
Okay, at EVO, what events did you join? Aside from the Third Strike 2-on-2.
AE and Make-Believe Third Strike tournament.
Nice. All right, so a Make-Believe Third Strike tournament. Okay.
There's like, what, 8 teams?
Yeah. So it's a 2-on-2 tournament. Who's your partner?
Oh, this guy RoydRoyd, he's pretty good.
Yeah. And how are you doing?
Oh, we're not doing very well.
Why is that?
Because we're both not very good players.
Yeah, especially that one round where you stunned the guy and then you just did...
I don't like winning. I felt bad. He was dizzy. I would have won if I comboed him.
All right, let's get a little bit of history on you here in terms of evolution. How many times have you made top 8?
Twice.
Wasn't it more than twice?
No, just twice.
Just twice? Okay. I believe 2009 and 2000...
2003 and 2009.
Right, both of this is for Third Strike. All right, you want to get in? Go for it. Get on in.
What am I doing here?
All right, let's start off with your name and gamer tag.
Okay, my name is Andrew Landy. I'm known as Duralath.
Duralath?
Yes.
And your main game?
Main game is Third Strike when minor in SF4, I think.
Okay, so your main game now in terms of evolution competitive style is AE?
Yeah, it is AE, but as soon as online edition drops, I'm dropping AE.
You're gonna drop it completely? I don't think you should do that.
Well, I'll probably play it on the side, but I think online edition is way more important to me.
Right. Now we were just talking about how Mopreme's been top 8 a couple times. Your main character, Mopreme?
I use Ryu mostly.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember you beat my ass with Ryu.
I mean, I used to use a lot of other characters, but after playing in Japan, there's a couple Ryu players that inspired me to just stick with them.
Okay, Duralath, what about you?
I mainly play Alex. I've been playing Alex since 2005.
Oh, okay. What before that? Were you playing Third Strike at all? Or?
I was playing a little bit Third Strike, trying to get used to it. I was a Scrub Chun, a Scrub Dudley, and a Scrub Akuma.
A Scrub Chun, right.
Yeah.
Isn't that the only kind of Chun?
Sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Now we're actually standing right where they had like the Third Strike online exhibition with Tekken vs Street Fighter and also, what was the other game? Ultimate Marvel 3?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you guys think of that?
What do you think about 3S, man?
It looked nice. Like, it didn't look like it was filtered. It actually looked like it was made in this resolution.
Yeah, well, what about Tekken Cross Street Fighter Cross Tekken?
It looks nice. I'm not too big a fan of that control scheme, but it looks promising.
I never played it. How does it go?
I don't know. From what I know, because I didn't get a chance to touch it either, but the control scheme is like an ABC type deal. So it's 1, 2, 3.
King of Fighters kind of thing?
Almost like King of Fighters.
TVC or?
I think Marvel 3.
Oh, okay, right.
That 1, 2, 3 style, yeah.
Wow, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, or like 1, 1, 2, just bullshit like that.
All right, now in terms of a game like Third Strike Online,
Okay.
how did you find the people playing here at like just a casual play level? Like, what do you think of the level in general? We saw a lot of big win streaks, it seems like.
Study up.
Yeah, study up, right? Do you have any advice for people crossing over, like going backwards from like Street Fighter 4 into Online Edition or anything like that?
What do you gotta say?
Third Strike is a game that rewards knowledge and just knowing how things work. Like, I beat so many people, not because I'm better than them, it's just I know more about the game than them.
Yeah, I think I can...
I'm not a very good player, but, you know, just in terms of knowledge, like, I'll do things that I'll see, they just don't know what they should do in this situation.
Yeah, I think that's a huge benefit in Third Strike.
Third Strike really rewards understanding how the game works.
It's kind of like knowing option selects in Street Fighter 4 or knowing frame traps and stuff like that. They might not know how to do them, but when you do and you get that knockdown, then it's a pretty sweet deal for you.
Right.
Right? So, are we all going to buy Third Strike Online when it comes out?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, and PlayStation or Xbox?
PS3.
I have a PS3.
You have PS3 as well?
It comes out a day earlier.
Yeah, that's right, it comes out a day earlier.
Blu-ray player, so I'll get it for that.
Yeah, good call, good call. That's not a bad idea. Do you want to give out your gamer tag just in case?
My gamer tag is Duralath. I like anybody who has a good connection, please.
And you're from which area?
I'm actually SoCal.
SoCal? Alright, so anyone that's around SoCal, you can always hit up Duralath when Third Strike Online Edition drops. Do you want to give yours out, Mopreme?
Mopreme TX, but I usually just play at the arcade.
Right, Mopreme TX is in Texas, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And let's see, we already went over your characters and stuff like that. I'm not sure what to talk about next. Like, what about this? For Ryu, what super do you use? I like talking about supers a lot.
I mostly just use Denjin just because I used to brag about Denjin because it's random, but that randomness, I think of it like rolling dice, but the dice are weighted. So like you roll like a 1, 2, 3, 4 and like you win the round. You roll 5
you earlier, you were talking about using stun gun headbutt. I mean, I know it was a joke, right?
The only reason why I said stun gun is against Denjin Hadouken, stun gun is invincible on the way up. It almost works like a super stomp with Alex. Alex has that stomp, 2 boots. But if you're in the corner and Ryu doesn't space it properly, basically it's like a free escape. So it's really gimmicky. I always say, listen, just stick with the EX, play Boomerang Raid because you need to confirm it, you need to beat Alex.
Okay, so stun gun headbutt, even though it's good against Denjin, it's not something you would use?
No, I wouldn't really use it. It's too gimmicky, too situational. I prefer a little more solid gameplay.
And most importantly, you don't have any EX moves.
Right. If I burn stun gun, there goes my EX, and I have to work again.
All right, partner, remember that. Okay.
I'll use it against him though, because apparently he's weak.
Yeah.
You know, we talked about this.
Okay.
Everyone else is just terrible at the game.
Okay. Do you have any favorite American players?
Oh, there's a lot of good American players. I mean, I think Hsien is really good. He's
Yeah.
my primary partner.
Well, I was gonna interview Hsien. I wanted to. I haven't seen him yet. But like, if I interviewed him, it'd be a bunch of like this.
He's always been good. I really like Pyro. He's a guy. I remember when he started playing. He was just some guy who played you, and then he just dedicated himself. And it just shows you if you're willing to learn about the game, dedicate yourself. Like this game rewards those types of dedicated.
Yeah, I think so. The more you research in the game, the more of an advantage that you will get.
Right.
Like it'll be a big advantage too.
You just gotta put your time in, basically. You're not gonna get a quick reward from playing Third Strike and just picking Chun or Yun for like maybe 2 weeks. You really, like, the guys that have been playing Third Strike, they put years of dedication into this game.
When did you guys start? You start 2005 around there?
2003.
2003, and you started when it came out?
I started when it came out.
Well, because you have a SuperGun and you
Yeah.
bought a board. Actually,
we also had an arcade.
some people might not know what a SuperGun is. You want to explain that?
It's just a hookup that you can hook up arcade boards, and it converts the RGB signal to S-video, so you can play it on your TV.
Right. So at Evo 2002, 2003, they used those for Third Strike actually.
Yeah.
But they also had these really shitty joysticks that they had. It was
Yeah, I
weird.
brought my own SuperGun joysticks that year, that 360s in them.
So you brought your own.
And so the SuperGuns they had weren't wired to send 5 volts through the core. So Henry said he helped us out because he wanted to use my sticks too when he saw them. So he wired one on the spot to send 5 volts out through the connection port. So that guy saved Evo for me and him.
Yeah, you made top 8 that year, I think.
No, I made the arcade. What was an arcade in 2003?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I was there for that.
In 2004, I think. And then after that, they did PS2.
Yeah, you were weak. You were using Chun-Li back then.
I used Ken and Yun in that tournament too.
Ken and Yun,
I
really?
had such a hard bracket. I played Onuki. I played J.R. Rodriguez. I played a lot of players.
I recall a match that you were about to lose, and then you woke up with low jab super, and then you hit him, and then you won. Is that something you normally do?
Chun-Li?
Yeah, Chun. Yeah, you know it. But do you remember doing that at all?
No.
You did it. Okay.
My video footage somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, I remember something like that.
Stand jab, low jab super. That's really good.
No, you did wake up low jab super.
Alright.
Yeah.
Whatever works.
Yeah, whatever works. That's true in any Street Fighter game. What do you think of Chun-Li in general?
I think she's a very basic character, right? There's some matchups where she's very limited. You get like twins that can attack her from the air. Even in Kuma, if you play him very safely and attack from the air a lot, it's very difficult for her to attack some characters. The characters that don't play on the ground are going to be vulnerable.
Are you referring to attacks directly above her or kind of in front of her and above her?
One above this, right? If you're getting hit by this, it's not the right move.
Do that again?
I just call it back.
Just call it back fierce, dude.
It's called
All right.
backhand.
All right, so you spent a lot of time in Japan. Okay. How much did you step your game up when you were there? A lot?
I think I got better, but like in Japan a lot, because the level is so much better, and you learn a lot. Because if you, in our arcade in Austin, we only ever had maybe 10, 15 serious players. Or in Japan, every arcade had good players. You'd just be exposed to so much more stuff.
I really hope I wasn't covering the microphone the whole time I was holding this. Because I don't know where it is. I just got this.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry about that. Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, Japan's a good place to get better at games because there's so many opportunities to play.
Well, I'm gonna bring my attention to Duralath now because you're from SoCal.
Yeah.
And which is also a great place to play Third Strike. I think the best in North America is gonna be in SoCal. No offense to you or anything like that.
I told you I'm terrible.
Yeah. All right. Now, I highly respect a lot of players like 5-star, Pyro Lee, of course, because he's just amazing, right? I really like this kid Vinny. I think he's amazing, right? Now, how much did they teach you about the game?
A lot, actually. I remember the first time I played Pyro, and I caught him off guard. I played my Alex against him, and like back then I didn't know anything about the game. I just knew standing medium, flash chop. That's about it. Throw, sweep, anything, just bare bones. But I caught Pyro off guard for like the first round and beat him. And like he said to my buddy that I steamrolled him, but then he came back and raped me with an agent. But all the years playing against Pyro, 5-star, any of those top tiers, it really helped. Like you can't get better just by playing the same people.
Are you Family Fun or are you Denjin or both?
Technically, I'm neither. I was never at either of those places enough to really be considered a house player. More or less, I started at Moore Park College. I guess it's the home of guys like Arlaeth and Vick Vanse.
Right, Arlaeth.
Oh yeah. I played at.
Wait, who's Vick Vanse?
Vick Vanse, greatest Dudley in America ever. But like, no one knows where he is. He's like in the forest.
I've never heard of him.
Really?
I've never heard of him.
Vick Vanse was God. I swear, the guy is so safe. But playing against those guys, they taught me a lot about being safe and not just being reckless. You really have to,
all right, right. Maybe I've heard of him. Yeah.
You really have to keep your game tight, airtight, and not make mistakes. Because the minute you leave an opening, you're done. And they will capitalize on everything. I played an interface back when FFA was sort of in its waning period, and then I went to AI actually because I lived in LA.
Arcade Infinity before it closed down, right?
Before it closed down. Because I stopped playing for a little bit, and then I came back after Evo 09 to start playing again and try and keep interest in Third Strike going while S4 ran course.
Wait, so were you around at World Championships at Third Strike?
I actually was not.
Was that the year before you kind of got into it?
I started, my first tourney was the end of 2005. Like I was playing.
When was World Championships?
That was 2002.
That's the one at Family.
Yeah. The one where I owned your ass. Your entire team, buddy.
What year?
Your entire team.
Daigo and Sugiyama came that year. What year was that?
Daigo, Sugiyama, KSK, KO.
I don't remember. There's been so many Evos.
Yeah, I know. I don't even remember, man. I don't remember. Okay, so Andrew.
Yes.
Someone that wants to pick up Third Strike Online Edition, what advice do you have for them? Where would you go in terms of an online resource maybe, or even an offline resource, depending on region, to learn?
Okay, online you definitely must check SRK because basically everything for Third Strike is on there. There is a wiki for Third Strike, and even then, the discussions, if you just sit down, take a minute, and read through it, you'll find what you need. In terms of online, look, just play whoever you can. Get out there, play your local garden variety scrub, play the #1 players you can, get experience. I don't think any competition is really that bad because there's always something to be learned from anybody. Like I'll play like the guys in my town. They're not as good as I am. I'm gonna say that, but I still learn something because they'll do something random that'll catch me off guard. They'll think, why didn't I think that? You've got to be able to adapt to everything. You can't just think, all right, if I just play the best, I'll become the best. You need experience everywhere.
Right. Oh, that's pretty cool. Mopreme, if someone wants to learn links, is there a video somewhere they can actually look up or anything like that?
Yeah, I think there's one.
Really?
Yeah,
Well,
there's also this guy that it's not terrible.
oh, Kamui, whatever his name is.
Third Strike guy.
What?
Yeah, we got some videos.
Really? What's it called?
Video?
Like a video if you want to learn links or anything like that?
Yeah, I think it has the word link in it.
The link combo? The link encyclopedia?
Yeah, this guy does.
Oh, right. Who's
I don't even know where you
Kamui,
go.
yeah.
whose link encyclopedia was it?
I think it's Kamui's link encyclopedia.
Yeah, I think it's Kamui's link encyclopedia.
Just type in Third Strike link encyclopedia and you're good.
Yeah, so
That video's got like a lot of views. If I had made a YouTube channel, put my own video on it, put ads, I'd probably make money.
Yeah.
I don't think you'd make money off it.
I don't know, like $10 maybe over
Yeah.
5 years.
That's like a gallon of gas out here, jeez.
Okay, so let's do a quick 30-45 seconds on this Third Strike Online Edition. Let's talk about the little extra features you have there. Like, what do you think of them? The little achievements and stuff. Like, do you care more about those or the online aspect? I personally care about the online aspect.
I think I like the online aspect too. It's fun. It's a little Easter egg for the casual gamer who needs to feel accomplished by doing something. Well, ultimately, I think for Third Strike, the main goal: get out there and play.
Mopreme?
I just like the fact that there's a version
Say it again.
Like having online features and stuff is just a bonus. It's just
bonus?
having something you can play on a modern TV now, and a modern game system.
Maybe for training or something like that, maybe?
Yeah, training mode. Yeah, like most people, PS2s, you can't really play on most HD TV.
Right, it lags really badly.
Alright everyone, well what's going on is that I believe Duralath's waiting for Chris G to finish up his pools in the Third Strike tournament.
Something like that. He's finishing up his pools in SF4. We're trying to run some 3S tournament that's way too long, so.
I think Mopreme and I are playing the winners of that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to be here. I'm going to go watch Carrot Top. So Mopreme has already stated he's going to win the tournament for us.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'll try my best.
It's not that hard, right? Because you used
I don't think we win anything, so.
No, there's cash prize involved.
Well, there better be a cash prize. We paid cash to get in.
$240.
Yeah, okay. Oh, it's winner take all.
No, it's like 240 first place. It's like 50, 25, I don't know, some weird thing.
Alright, well, win the tournament for us, and then we'll collect later on. Tomorrow we'll come back. Why don't we talk a little bit more while the games are on and everything? Because right now it's kind of like everything's shut off. Alright, any last words before we actually finish this up?
Play Third Strike. It's a good game.
Yeah, I mean, if people are excited about Third Strike, now there's a game they can actually play.
Alright, perfect. Alright, thank you very much. Can I get a handshake here? Alright, how about a hug? You kidding me? Are you serious?
Alright, anything else?
Alright, that's it. Thank you.
Oh my god.